Okay, YouTube, I am back. It is the Dream Team Extreme, and I am going to do a video on co-sleeping. I have been wanting to do this video for a while. I just haven't had a time to sit down and actually talk about it, and I wanted to kind of like write down my thoughts and stuff and my, comments and the questions people have asked me. But I just, it's got to the point now where I'm just going to do it, and I'm going to wing it because I am sitting here now. Kaylee's playing with her shoes, so I might as well just get it out of the way. So, anyway, so okay, co-sleeping is something that I never thought that I would do. My brother and his wife, co-slept with her first, and I remember thinking, I don't understand why they do that. Like, I would go crazy, they're crazy. I don't know why they would do that. Come here. And thinking that, they were nuts for wanting to sleep with their kid. Can you sit on the bum, please? And then I had Kaylee, and, of course, everything changes when you have your own because, all of a sudden, honey, I don't think those barely fit you because all of a sudden it's your child, so everything is different. But, so Kaylee, as most of you know, was a preemie. She was 4.5 weeks early due to my preeclampsia. She was 7'11" and 19.6 inches long, even though she was so early. And she did not like laying on her back. She slept in the bassinet, I think, for like 2-3 days. Are you looking for the match? Where is it? I don't know. It's what? Find it. She's looking for the matching shoe. You found it. Come here. I'll help you. So anyway, she ended up sleeping in her car seat, long story short, and she napped in her little cradle swing we had. Because the cradle swing would lay flat or it would, sit up at an angle, and it swung, front to back or side to side. And she loved it. So she basically slept in her car seat until she was, gosh, I think about 4 months. She slept in it. That was the only place I could get her to sleep. She would not sleep anywhere else. I tried the wedge. I tried moving her crib, like moving it up. She just did not, she physically did not want to lay on her back. And at first they were saying it was just because like they thought that she just wanted the closeness or whatever. And then I think it just got to habit. So long story so short, she ended up in our bed, in a co-sleeper, one of those co-sleeper things that, goes around. We had a couple pillows underneath, so she was kind of propped up. And then she just stayed in our bed. So she has never slept in her crib for longer than like, I think like 2 hours. She, in fact, if you look behind me, her crib is there and there's like tubs of clothes in her crib right now. She naps in our bed. She sleeps in our bed. We have like one of those Japanese style beds on the floor, so we don't have to worry about her really rolling off. And if it does, it's not a big deal. But we love it. My husband and I talk about this all the time because a lot of people told us, that, we were crazy when we said, oh yeah, we co-sleep. Go find another pair. And all that, but it just felt right to us. I love Kaylee. Can you find another pair? Can you find another pair? I love the fact, for me, I know her state of being at all times, and that's really important to me, especially at night when I am sleeping. I can be a heavy sleeper or I can be a really light sleeper. So I was already worried about that. With her, I didn't want every little sound to wake me up with the monitor, but I didn't want to be so tired and so exhausted that I didn't hear her at all and have her be screaming by the time, I woke up. So to me, I love it. I can just, if she is having, dreams and whimpering, can you go find the other one? You need to go find the other pink shoe. If she's having dreams or whatever and kind of whimpering in her sleep to the point where she's almost, oh, you want me to take it off? I think these are too small for you, kiddo. I can just, roll over and, pat her back and whatever and, kind of, just say shh or whatever. She knows I'm there and she will go back to sleep. There is no getting up involved in the process. I don't have to sit there and wait and see if she's going to start screaming and be fully awake before I go in. Where is it? So for me, that's one of the major things that I love is just being able to roll over and just console her. And then the other thing, she's always woken up happy, even when she was little and she slept in her car seat because I slept right next to her. So the first thing that she would see when she woke up was me. So she still to this day wakes up. When she wakes up, she rolls over, opens her eyes, and like has this big smile on her face. And now in the morning, like her thing is that she'll like, you know, give me kisses and just kind of lay up on me. It's right there. I see it. It's on the floor. She's looking for her other pink Tom. You see it on the floor? Look on the floor. Do you see it? Anyway, and so I didn't know like how my husband felt about it. I had, you know, we've talked about it a lot because he's 6'2", you know, and I sleep on my side, so really to me it's like, you know, but he's the one that likes to sprawl out when he sleeps and everything. But he loves it too, just for the same reason. He said that he likes it, that he that she's there, you know, and that she feels, you know, safe and secure between us and whatever. And he, you know, and his whole thing was like, well, I don't like sleeping alone, so why would she when she's that little, you know, and you know, which was a good point. So anyway, so we are still co-sleeping with Kaylee, and we don't quite know when we're gonna move her out of our room. We kind of are just letting her play it by ear. We are gonna buy her. Basically, we're buying a king size bed, and she's getting our bed. And we're gonna do like, you know, like a big girl bed and all that stuff in her new room. We're giving her our queen because I'm assuming that when I move her, you know, it's gonna be. Hold on, honey. It's gonna be that, you know, one of us is gonna have to go in and lay down with her and stuff to get her to sleep probably at first. So I might as well get her, you know, we have the queen, so might as well do that. Or we've thought about doing a trundle day bed, you know, with another one underneath. But I'm pretty sure we'll just give her the queen since we already have that. Yeah. So, but neither one of us really know when we want her to move. I mean, neither one of us have a desire at this moment right now to have her move out of the bed. I mean, even when the addition is done, if she isn't ready to move out of the bed when the addition is done, like, we are perfectly fine with that. We've talked about it so much, I can't even tell you. And the reason being, too, is just because that, like, you know, her world's already going to be crazy because she knows that this is her room right now. And so when we have the addition done, we're going to have stairs in our house because we're adding a second floor. Her room's going to be different. Ours is going to be different. Everything is going to be different. All the toys and everything are getting moved because we're getting a play area. Like, everything is going to be different. And so it might really rattle her world, you know, just to, you know, be sleeping in a different bed, in a different place, and all that stuff. Or she might take to it really well and decide that she is ready to move into her big girl bed, you know, with everything changing. So I think we're going to try, but if she's not ready, we're not going to push it. We're kind of treating it like the potty training thing at this point. I mean, I don't know about you, but I would much rather have my kid potty train early than move out of my bed, you know, at this point. If I had to choose between the two, I would want her potty trained over. But that's just me. So, I mean, that's our co-sleeping story pretty much, and that's the reasons that we like it. I just, I really, really, really like having her close to me and having that feeling like I have that connection and stuff with her and not having to worry about, are you okay? Walking around like a drunken sailor. Did you almost trip over that? You okay? Anyways, I really like having that connection with her and feeling like I said, I know her state of being at all times. It's kind of important to me. And it's weird because I never ever really would have thought that that is the main reason why I would co-sleep. I don't know. Like, it's so different when you become a parent. So, anyways, I don't know if we'll co-sleep with the next one. We probably will end up co-sleeping with the next one just because we co-slept with her. We do have an idea of how we're going to arrange things in our bedroom if we do end up co-sleeping with the next one, and if for some reason Kaylee is still in our bed, which I will share with you later because I'm about to run out of time. But anyways, yeah, that's our co-sleeping story. I know that, like, some of you have asked questions or anything, but I just can't remember what they are at the moment. And I just wanted to kind of get this video over and done with about, you know, like, our co-sleeping story and why we co-sleep. And yes, we are still co-sleeping and all that stuff. So, if you guys have questions or anything, feel free to shoot a message, you know, and I always try and do a Q&A every, you know, so often so that you guys can get answers to your questions. So, have a good one, and I will see you guys later. Bye.